There's all the buttons to control their.
You want me to let them in, Niall, or you want to get the buttons first?
I'm hanging on. Look at these buttons.
You want me to grab the buttons instead?
And we're live.
Okay, do the buttons. You do the buttons. We'll let them in. Let's go.
All right.
Yeah, the whole panel changed. Wow, 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 wow. Boomba! Happy Tuesday night. Happy, joy, happy Tuesday night. Merry Christmas for those of you that say Merry Christmas to, and Happy New Year to those of you I may not get a chance to say Happy New Year to. How about that? Oh, I got to change my name too, don't I? Hi. I'm not Rory. I'm Niall. Welcome. There we go. Happy Tuesday, guys. Welcome. There's a lot of great things coming your way. A lot of things happening right now. It's beautiful, controlled chaos everywhere. And that means a lot of energy and a lot of excitement. And we got some new buttons all over Zoom. So we're going to be learning this on the fly tonight, because that's what we do. We learn on the fly, right, Stace?
Always.
Always. All right. Tuesday night is our big night, guys. All the big announcements happen on Tuesday night. I want you to write this down if you're brand new. Never miss a Tuesday night call. All the big announcements, everything. Every time Rory and Tanya are going to add something new to the system to help you grow, help you make money, help you expand, whatever your next goal is, get to the next step, next level. It'll always be added on Tuesday night, launched on Tuesday night. And then you're going to see some wonderful people trading more on that on Thursday evening. And then Rory's going to dive more into it, even more into it on Saturday afternoon. But Tuesday is when the announcement happens. You don't want to miss that. You want momentum. You want it all. You want to be implementing it, putting it in motion. So Thursday night, when one of our MSIs is doing a deeper training on it, you're already there. You can keep up. And then Saturday, when Rory's diving in and doing a deep training on it, you're right there. You're on board. You're up to speed, ready to go. So Tuesday, don't miss it. Thursday, don't miss it. Then Saturday, don't miss it. Those are our three big nights of the week. But this is the big one. All right, this is when you're going to hear Rory announce and do deep trainings on everything that's important to your rate of success. How's that? How fast you get to where you want to go. And what else do we get to do on Tuesday night? We get to meet all the brand new team members. So if you're brand new, and I'm going to say the last 3 weeks again, if you're new and you didn't get a chance, because last week we were short on time. If you're new and you didn't get a chance to say hello yet, Rory wants to hear your name for the first time. Whoever got you here, they would love to know that you made it on. Your camera's okay? Yeah, because some of the cameras are on. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
We have so many cameras off. Your camera should be working, so turn them cameras on, share that smile. If you're brand new within the last 3 weeks, you want to say hello, click the little microphone in the lower left corner or hit the space bar on your keyboard. Hopefully that still works. Say hello, and don't forget to tell us what state you're calling in from, and welcome to the call. Can they unmute? I hope.
Yes, they can.
Promise we'll have all these new buttons down in a day or two. We'll have it figured out by Thursday, right?
Yes. I need to. One just snuck in on me. I got to go after it.
Uh-oh. Pesky little thing. Pesky little things.
They are.
Linda, how you doing? Where's your smile? Tracy, how you doing? Where's your smile? All right, good deal. Cynthia. There you go. Look at that. I got to go find Todd. Oh, there he is.
There he is.
Good job, Todd.
He survived the blizzard.
You survived the blizzard. Good deal. There's a lot of blizzards going on. I just talked to people upstate over on the lakes. Not very nice weather right now. I feel for them. It's actually pretty darn cold here in Florida. In case you wanted to know, I won't be bragging about a heat wave tonight because it's 46 degrees right now.
I was going to say what's cold, 68.
Yeah, I almost had to put a jacket on when I went outside. It's 46, actually 46. That's pretty cold for Florida.
I'm ready for my walk tomorrow morning, Niall.
There you go.
We're going to be down to 40 tomorrow morning.
Hmm. Yeah, we're about on the same line,
That's
aren't we?
awful.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, goodness.
It was
All right.
28 in Auburn this morning.
Mm. Mm. Not fit for man nor beast.
That's cold for Southern Alabama.
Yeah, that's not cold. We're covering up some plants tonight. I got a lot of those little umbrellas, like the little beach umbrellas. We went to the beach so many times, I forgot the umbrella. Bought a new one when we got there. That I have 2 or 3 or 4 of those little beach umbrellas, small ones. So I'm going to put those right over the top of some of my plants tonight.
Yes.
We're supposed to get a little frost, I think. Hello, Joyce. How are you this evening, darling?
Hi there. I'm doing okay.
Fantastic. You staying
Good to
warm?
see you all. It's cold up here in
Mm,
Pennsylvania.
yeah.
Yeah, it's 31, I guess. We've had some icy storms instead of snowstorm. Ice.
It's not nice. Not fun to drive in
No,
at all. I
not at
remember that
all.
little layer of ice, then like a little dusting of snow on top, so you
Yep,
can't see the ice. That's not fun.
not
It's
good.
cold,
Well,
snowy, and windy up in New York.
it's not fun
Windy.
High
unless
winds.
Daddy bought the car and you don't mind spinning around doing donuts and
Oh,
figure eights. Then it's fun.
Then it's
yeah,
When you start paying for your car and your insurance is no longer fun.
that's for sure.
Yeah. All right, fantastic. We're getting close to the top of the hour. We're going to get going here soon. If you're brand new and you just came in, I seen some names come in I didn't recognize. Tuesday night's a big night. Write it down if you're new. Don't miss a Tuesday night call. All the big announcements are coming on Tuesday nights. Rory's going to make all the big announcements, all the big additions, everything to help you make more money and grow on Tuesday nights. Thursday, you're going to get some more training on whatever he announces. Saturday, you're going to hear him again, dive deep into training on whatever he announced tonight. Tuesday, number 1. Thursday, number 2. Saturday afternoon, number 3. Write those on your calendar, but make sure you never miss Tuesday night. And I'm going to say last call right now. If you're brand new and you would love to say hello, whoever got you here would love to know that you made it on. Rory would love to hear your name for the first time as well. Click on the little microphone in the lower left-hand corner or the space bar on your keyboard. Say hello. Don't forget to say which wintry state you're calling in from. And welcome to the call. All right. Stacy, I don't know where the other button is. I'm gonna hit this big one. That will mute everybody, and all co-hosts can still unmute. Hopefully, you know where the other one's at. Okay, good. Welcome to the call, you guys. Look, we're gonna dive right in because there's a lot of great things happening. Rory needs every minute to give you all the announcements that are coming your way, right? So on the first Tuesday of every month, next Tuesday, I will dive in and I'm really going to tell you the Rory and Tanya Rickard story. So because I really want you new people to know who you're getting in business with. But tonight we're going to dive in. These people, I've known them for more than 3 decades. I've worked with them for more than 3 decades. I've been here. I've known we've gotten so close over 3 decades that we call each other family because that's what it feels like. We are family. Sometimes even closer than our biological families. I call him my brother. I call Tanya my sister. I know their kids. They know my kids. We've traveled the world together, vacationed together, broke bread together, but most importantly, done incredible things in this business, in this arena together. He's a mentor to many. He's got more passion for what we're building and what we're get to take to the world than anybody you're probably ever going to meet in your life. But without any further delay, because we really got to dive into it, I'm bringing on the creator of the performance blogging system, the website that you use, and the co-founder of the RRR247 community that him and his wife Tanya put together. Mr. Rickard, the microphone is yours. Take it away.
Right. I'm looking at here. We got my grid. I'm looking at everybody that's here. And you guys, happy new year. I'm gonna start it right that. Like we're here and you guys are very dedicated to be here. I want you guys to also know that we're here. We rarely are not present on these meetings because of how important they are. And they're very special occasions that would make us not be here. We show up because when you're successful, it's not by accident. It's based on planned, organized, and executed plan of success. There's a plan involved. Okay. So I hope everybody's got something to write down. I'm going to give you some housekeeping, as I call it, scheduling. I got some piping hot tea for my throat. And you guys, there is so much awesomeness happening. We're gonna touch base on it, but let's do some housekeeping. So tomorrow is Wednesday, New Year's Eve, no calls. Thursday, New Year's Day, no calls. Now you can still do your remarketing. That's great, but we're not doing structured calls here. We're all going to be celebrating this new year and launching and doing the celebratory thing that we all love. Friday, if you have like study halls, I know I have a bunch of things going on Friday. Saturday, we're in full training. This Saturday, I got a lot of stuff that we're going to cover, but Tanya is going to be on covering how to plan out your life and doing the things that she does. All right. I have a notebook. I would have a calendar. I would be ready to start writing some things down. And I'm going to give you guys some things to be ready with. Okay. Now, I brought this up on the Monday Bella Vita call. Tanya's going to be doing it with everybody here first on Saturday. And then she'll recap it in a couple weeks. Basically covering the same things for those on the Bella Vita call, which should be a repeat for anybody here. And if you do not have your life organized and you're not micromanaging your time, sometimes it just takes a while of hearing it, putting it in motion to get there. But as you start using it and creating those habits, it gets better and better and better. So Tanya's going to be doing that on Saturday, doing the first couple hours of training. And then at 1 o'clock, we're doing the same thing we did last weekend. We're doing a BFA event. Now, I want to talk about this, you guys. This BFA event this Saturday, we're opening up to the family members as well. So anybody here, if you got family members, you maybe talked about this, have them come hear from us on Saturday. Everybody else, I'm gonna switch this back to my speaker view. Hold on. We're trying to get all of our students to see what we have here, right? The biggest problem we have is connecting with somebody that came in, they paid money to join our program, but we just got to get them on the phone and like let them know we're real, communicate with them, and let them see what we have here, right? The same thing you guys went through. The BFA event is just for that. It's a better way to do that, and it also helps us with new people to teach them to do littler things to get success going as they're building up the confidence and belief of what everything is here. Man, I'm so loving my tea these days. Okay, so I want to cover this this BFA event. It's going to kick off the year, and I'm going to tell you from years past the amount of people that are looking to do something different for the new year to bring more money in. It's huge. We just got to let them know that, hey, we're available, we're present, we're doing all this, okay? Oh, let's see. Hold on. Let's bring her on. I'm gonna bring Trisha on here. I already know the answer, guys. We can put hundreds in. Trisha?
There we go. I had to unmute myself.
Nothing's changed, right? I can launch this Saturday. We can open family and we're good, right?
We are very, very good. I
Nothing
mean, I have
changed. You would've called me.
advertisers. I have advertisers waiting. We just signed 3 more today.
So just so you guys know, we have a lot banking on the scale of how this works, right? There's a lot of moving pieces here, guys. Lots of money, lots of things set up, but the BFA event is proven out right. So what we all need to focus on is how do we get 2 to 3 people, every one of us, to that weekend to let Trisha and I present to them. They get to know Trisha, they get to know me, they get to see the program, and then they can go through that program. And you guys, we want to change a lot of people's lives. My personal goal is I want to see if we can activate 100 a week into the program. I know Trisha can handle more than that. I want to see us do 100 because we're going to be doing this every other week. So that means we get 100, 150 in every other week so that they can go through the routine, see the program, and those that are ready to go now, great. Those that got a fixed credit, they're in the motion. Then we'll look at the next goal. And that's going to help me get to where guys, I want us to be paying out millions a month. because it's there. Like you guys, it's so there. I know, and I know that Trisha and I have a frustration because, I want to give another 1,000 families $750 a month. That's going to help change 1,000 families. And so want to get that. Larry, if you're waiting on anything, just how to get a hold of Trisha. You got the email. We got full support. That's it. Go right there. There's a lot of new people getting set up in the IBO. The startup process, there's waiting periods for things to get set up. There's some things there. They'll walk you through it. But, I'm going to tell you, and I say this all the time because you guys just remember this. The first check, it's like, okay, it's real. I got paid. It's a deposit. So you see the money there. It's not even a check. It's the second payment that people go, oh, this is real. It's always the second one. The first one, I think, oh, maybe this is a fluke. The second, and then by the time it's the third, the fourth, the fifth, the sixth, it's a routine, right? It just starts submitting in there. And then, you guys, any issues, we got support. Go right to Trisha on it.
Yes. And we have a support team behind me as well. We have 3 people manning our support because we're growing so quickly. And so we want to make sure that everybody's taken care of.
Guys, we did this right. Okay, so I want to stress this for the weekend, and then I'm going to show you guys some things that we're doing to further marketing and the reach. Okay, now I'm going to express this because I sometimes I think people put a lot of value on something, and sometimes I put the value to where they don't use it, where the value is to be used. Okay, now I can say that with RV marketing, absolutely, definitely not getting taken advantage of by you guys enough. And I know a lot of you are like, I don't feel like I'm good at it yet. No, get going. You'll get better by doing it. We already know. There's nothing life or death about it. You can't kill anybody. What you can do is get better by doing it. Next thing is that Evolve Learning Center. Because I don't build anything small. That is a very robust system. You can add everybody you want to the registration of that. So if you're inviting family and friends to the BFA event on the Saturday, add them, register them, give them a login so they can see a real system and see the meat and potatoes behind it. Give it to them. In fact, I would add them to the CRM. I'd put them in Evolve. I'd put them in FSN. I'd invite them to the BFA event and let them see what's going on. Let us present for you. We used to get begged. Can my brother do this for the IBO? Can my brother do this? He could really help. Doesn't really want to do the online business stuff. Maybe he will, and we would always say no. It's only for members. We're in a situation now that we're opening this to family and friends. But what I'm telling you is, of course, we want them to be involved in everything. But let's get them in and let us explain it to them, show how the stuff works. And, maybe they get in and maybe they want to do the PBS, maybe they want to do FSN. We want them doing something with us. So I'm going to tell you this. We have all these leads that you can work and get into the event. But if you want to open it to family and friends, I would add them as a lead. So they're in your CRM. Add them to FSN. Add them to the Evolve. And let them know to come Saturday to hear all about it. You don't have to worry about, you can send the book and stuff, of course, but I would do that. If it's your son or your daughter or your son-in-law, your daughter-in-law, your cousin, I guarantee everybody could use another $750 a month. I have yet to talk to anybody and say, hey, would $750 a month be helpful? And they say, no, I don't need it, Rory. I've never heard it. I've never heard it. And I'll tell you this, if they're well-to-do, there's somebody in their family that needs money. And there's probably somebody in their family they would like to have help to pay. I mean, $750 can help so many things. I'm also going to point some other things on this so you guys can be thinking about it. Trisha got it down to 21. 21 years old. Obviously, they got to have the credit. that is something that can help out a lot. I am telling you this as somebody that's had a kid in university. Anything to help the monthly expenses is needed. I mean, you got tuition, you got books, and depending on how you get structured, Angie, I think you did the same thing with your daughter. You're paying for their food, you're paying for the room and board. 750 helps anybody in college. Okay, I don't care. They're in trade school, it helps, right? So I'm just throwing that out there. We've got this thing to help people. I'm totally fine helping people that are close to you. Let's do it. Yeah, I'm glad Trish is on these. You guys can go right to her here too. This is great. I'm watching. That's great. Um, you guys, we got a good pipeline going. We just got to get it. But as good as it is, I know Trisha can handle it about 20 times as fast. Probably faster. So I think we can get there. I'm expecting a lot this weekend, and it's right after the new year. People can recover on the 1st. We're gonna be sending a lot of notifications out. I'm gonna tell everybody here, make sure you're sending emails or texts and whatever texts and phone calls on your view marketing to get people invited in on Saturday. Okay. Go ahead,
Rory,
Tricia.
if I could just add a comment, if anyone on tonight has not been on a BFA yet, you all know that I speak to everybody personally who's interested in the IBO program. And the feedback that I have been getting from the BFA events has been that they appreciate that we are not selling to them, that we're just trying to give them information for them to make the best decisions for their families and to help them out financially. So if you have not been on an event, that's literally coming from people who are brand new, being exposed to RRR, being exposed to the IBO program, the direct feedback that I'm getting on private one-on-one phone calls.
You guys, you service it right. We do it right. And that's the thing too about getting an event. They get there, they're going to hear everything. They can talk to the experts behind it, and they got your support, right? Thank you, Niall, for putting that out there. Next part of housekeeping. Okay. These BFA events after this Saturday or every other weekend. Like clockwork. Boom, 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 boom. That's how it's going. Okay. The next 2-day event for Evolve is the 10th of January. I've already got registrations coming in. The 10th of January. Those that have attended the 2-day, we got a path of an aggressive path to help things grow. We're going to be working on more things. Those that haven't attended a 2-day, you're going to be in the dark when we talk about Evolve. And I need everybody to understand it as they can. Get into that event on the 2-day. We'll talk about that some more. But you guys, we're getting a rhythm of marketing, a rhythm of ascension. Everybody is okay. Memes. Next week, here soon, we're going to be delivering January memes because it's going to be January, but we're also going to deliver February at the same time. The reason being is I've got some brilliant ones that we're going to be using for our options page, and our options page is marketing the BFA event. It gets registration to us, so we do all the things. I'm about to show you guys another aspect of marketing that's going to make our memes valuable. It's going to make our pages more valuable. It's going to help us with our traffic and everything to get going. And this is one of those things that you guys can think about. You don't need to take action on. I hope everybody's got a notepad. I'm going to have Stacy come on here. We're going to talk about some different avenues and different results. And we're going to go over this. But you guys, this is going to help you guys long term build your community in a very awesome way. Okay. And there's a lot of cross marketing that we're going to be doing together. And there's a whole plan to this. Okay. This year, 2026, we're going to really be growing our social media reach. All of us. If we do things right, we can gain way more steady traffic exposure, which helps everything that we do. I'll tell you one thing that I feel way confident. I feel more confident about it today than I have for years, and that is getting people Google AdSense. We're knocking it out, guys. We're getting people equipped with that. So just know there's some really cool marketing coming to you in the memes. We're getting better and better at it, and we all need to expose it, push that out. Um, I think I still have it at it. Guys, it's $1 activation for the memes, and then it's $10.99 a month. And I'm giving you guys like 6, 8 every freaking month now because there's a routine for them. We want to blast them all out heavy, and then we roll out another version of it, and then we can come back to those. But we're all using the same images at the same time and sequences by design. So so I'm gonna put this out there. If you haven't got them, I'll put it in the chat. So you get activated, and you'll get all the latest ones, and then you'll get the new ones that are get delivered. Um, there is such power to what's going on, and I have to tell you guys, the graphics that we have available and the way that you guys, we're looking so much more professional all the time. It is blowing me away, and we're gonna get, and now it's about exposure to these images and what they have. I got some really cool ones coming to you guys for January. Been testing them all out. We're going to be really pushing our ageless theme, right? And there's things coming on that in the next few months. Then we're going to be focusing on the options so we can work on our, guys, we can give this, the $750 a month is such a draw now. I wish I would have had this to market years ago. We just didn't have it. We weren't as good as we are today. And if we all do our part and keep the momentum going on it, I have very high faith that Trisha is going to keep this up there, and we probably can run at this type of a level for a long time. And I want to, because you guys, we all want to make we all want the marketing to be so well, right? Market done properly makes sales order taking. I want to create our job of bringing people in and training them to go forward easier and easier so we can move faster. All right. We've done a lot of things to clean up. I'm gonna tell you this, as an organization, we did a lot of pruning this year. We got very efficient in a lot of key areas. We perfected things that were issues. We did a lot of pruning. And when you prune anything properly, it grows better, right? That's why you prune. You cut out the weak points. You keep the strong points there. You trim it. You prune it so it can grow stronger, right? We did that. And I'm so excited where we are timing wise to go forward. And I want to make sure we address some things. So let's go into this. Now, Stacy, I'm going to have you talk about Alignable. So guys, social media, Instagram, Facebook, Pinterest, LinkedIn. And LinkedIn is kind of gone a weird way, but some of us still market there. Is there anybody here that's not familiar with Alignable? Raise your hand if you don't know what Alignable is. Okay. We definitely got to teach on Alignable. And I appreciate all the honesty, guys. Like, I want to know what we got to cover. So let me share my screen. Stacy, can you come on with me?
I'm here.
All right. So, wrong one. Where did I bring that up there? So I'm gonna pull up my Alignable. I think it'll come up. So it's alignable.com. There's a join now button on there. I'll log in. My login's weird, so give me a second. That's not my right account. Hold on. Oh, there it is. Okay. I'm trying to think. Let me check out one thing on here really quick first.
Where did he go? Did we lose him?
No, I'm right here. Just give me a second.
We just have all these hands that raised up, so he's buried.
Yeah, I see it now.
And mine's not even like absolutely like, let me see. I'm sending you a link in WhatsApp. If you click on it, does it work?
Let me get my mouse over to that monitor. But I'm logged into mine, so let's see.
If you're logged into yours, it should work no matter what.
Yep, I brought up
No one, don't lower your hands yet, guys. It'll work?
yep, I'm on yours.
All right. So if you don't know what alignable is, I'm putting a link in here. It's not like a referral thing or anything, but go ahead and click on mine and you should be able to join from there. Yeah, Dawn's had amazing success with this, with the fundraising. Um, yeah, in fact, let me we'll talk about that in a second. This actually, so I've been watching Alignable ever since it came out. I like any social media platform that comes out, I pretty much join, see what they do. Alignable is picking up a lot of steam, and it's just another social media network. I use it primarily for business and put posts out. It's another place you can post your memes. It's another place you can network, grow an organization, share with things. For those in Evolve, if you want to connect with brokers, there's a ton of them in here. If you're doing Evolve, you should use any aspect of this, tie the stuff out there. We'll be touching base on it. There's more though. So Stacy is already proving out the next thing I'm going to talk about, which is creating groups for certain purposes. Okay. Now just hold that thought for a second. I'm going to go to another one. If you don't, so there you go. You got the Alignable. You can click on it. You can fill it out later. It's there.
Rory, what I want to recommend to everybody, if they don't, even if they do have an Alignable account, guys, go to your Chat GPT and get advice on how to create your profile. I ended up redoing my entire profile to meet and exceed what they're looking for. And it's bringing me more connections now that I understand what Alignable is all about.
Now-
It's truly a networking. Don't expect to get customers, expect to network.
This is why I'm gonna like those who are doing the Evolve aspect. This is a stronger place for that. Now we're gonna cover it. Now there's a premium service. I don't have premium. Stacy does. I'm not. I paid for it for a while. Saw what it did, and I'm just using it as another place for me to go put my memes out and grow some growth. Okay. Don, who's with the charity program, guys. I don't know how many he's gotten so many charities launched. Because they have a whole network of charity programs in there, and there's really good niches there. And I want to talk about that. So I just want to bring up Alignable today. I thought there might be people that didn't have it, so everybody's got it. You got the link to get it set up. This is just another program. I'm going to tell, don't pay for anything yet, guys.
No.
when Stacy does more training on the groups and that group aspect, I think you got to be premium to do a group, right?
You have to be premium to do a group, and you have to apply to be a group leader, and you have to take a training and pass a quiz. I had 3 business days to do it, and I did it all this morning while I was waiting for SMS to not ever work for me.
We'll get that. We'll get that.
But
So don't
I'm
sign up for the paid
excited to
version,
keep going
anybody.
on it. Yeah,
Don't sign up
pay
for the paid
for it.
version yet. We're going to talk about the groups, and this is a little more complicated, but it's got we've seen some awesome benefit to it. Now, again, if you just go on there and post your ads, put a little thing out there, that's perfectly what you want to do with it. Grow community, let connections happen, and just share your ads. Okay? That's my alignable conversation for the moment. All right, more to come in other trainings. I'm going to go and share my screen, and we're going to go into some more social media stuff. So here's my alignable thing. I put my PBS link up there. I would tell everybody here to if I would put it as your options page, your options meme. And I would just put yourself as, I would tell them that you're a marketer looking to help people market from home. You're a marketing educator helping people to market and learn how to make money from home, and send them for the options page. That's what I would do. We'll talk about this more later. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and close mine so I don't get deterred by it. So YouTube, guys, we're doing branding change a little bit on the YouTube. We've got our subscriber base at a nice place. These are all students, right? We built this just to host our student replays. And I'm now opening this up to even more marketing. I went to the theme. We're pushing the $750 a month income with us in 2026. And I'm going to be using this as a gateway to bring stuff in. I get a lot of exposure from other things. I see my dynamics that are coming in. And that's YouTube. And everybody here, if you have a Gmail, you have a YouTube account. And something we're going to focus on in the early first quarter here of 2026 is how to set up your YouTube, how to utilize the video storage on it, how to link it to get traffic, and focus on your pages and the things that you have, right? How to use it for traffic and SEO placement and all the fun stuff, and then how to monetize it more with your Google AdSense. We're gonna have fun with it. I'm gonna close that down for now. Okay. Now Tanya and I. So we all have businesses, right? So we have a blog. We got a PBS, I should say. We have our PBS. You have a YouTube account. You've got a LinkedIn account. You've got a Pinterest, an Instagram, all these social media accounts. And you want to get at a point where you're using them all, right? You're posting your ads in all of them. You're growing them all, letting them organically, connect and doing things on a regular basis to grow. And we're going to focus on this. But what I want to show you guys, I'm going to go to Facebook particularly or specifically. Riley's awesome. I love talking to that guy. Okay, this is the BFA Online Marketers and Influencer Group. I know a lot of you aren't in this yet. You should be, right? So I'm gonna share the link, and everybody needs to join this group. In addition to all the other ones that we do, and we're gonna talk about groups today. So let me put this in the chat as well. So you guys, I have lots of groups, and they're great to communicate, put stuff out with, but it's a great marketing tool. And we got them for the business, right? So this is the BFA one. And this is something we're going to start inviting people to, and we might even text to them to join it. We're going to be looking at how we do this. I'm going to test things out before we do it, and we'll grow the members up so that we can drip on them about the event as we do them, share successes and all that fun stuff in here. And so right now it's member groups. We want to start getting people here that are just looking to come in, right? We want to use this as another avenue or another thing to come in. It's a public group. We're going to be growing this, and this is all part of our marketing for BFA. Okay, so BFA is its own branding to grow the triple R business. Okay, now we have other groups, right? And I'm going to go to those right now. We've got, and I just created a new one. We got our anchor offer support, which is awesome, right? And we put stuff out there. Did I put the message in there? Don's been putting good stuff in there. That's December 11th. Did I put my? Yeah, so I need to come in here and just I'll put an update post for us here. I'll put that out there, right? That goes out to everybody. Second ad groups. I'll do that later. I'll post this. So what I'm going to tell you guys about is creating a group on Facebook. Now we don't need more triple R groups. We don't need more BFA groups. But what I want to do is let's go ahead and everybody drop your hands. Let's lower the hands. Can I do that all en masse?
You can, but I couldn't find the button.
Yeah, I can't find it on here either. But everybody's doing a good job of doing it themselves. So you guys are awesome. We're gonna need to raise hands again in a second.
It's the clear all feedback button next to the mute all under participants. So there, I just did it
Oh, you're awesome.
because I accidentally
They change
locked the
things, don't they?
meeting.
It used to be a lower
yeah.
all hands. I couldn't find the lower all hands. That's what you're looking for too, right? Okay, Letitia, I'm gonna lower your hand. Oh, someone got it already. Good. Okay.
Yep.
Okay, so here goes. And we don't got a lot of time, so I'm gonna start this conversation. So I'm gonna show you guys a group. And what I want you to do is think of something that now there's relevance and there's things that there's a big need. And this is also something you can ask Chat GPT. Like, what should I make a group on? Or, what's the, and chat can help you set the whole thing up. It can help you create, the banners, all the stuff, right? I'm going to show you what Tanya and I are working on. Now, you guys, Tanya does a bunch, some of you guys are aware of it. She does a lot of things in the YouTube channel world, with planning and, travel. She's launched an outreach program, and we were talking about it a lot. And because I have another purpose, so I think I join a lot of groups to market, right, or to reach or see people's things, and I do the comments and all that stuff. And Tanya and I, we're in Orlando a lot. We love Disney. We love Universal. We like to just go walk a couple hours sometimes. Sometimes we just go there for dinner and, enjoy all that. And we're going to be doing content around that. And it's something that we enjoy. It's something we're kind of doing anyway. Not that we needed another reason to write all that stuff off, but this would definitely give it. I'm going to just show you something though. And I'm just going to the outreach, right? So you guys will see my activity over here. We created this Ageless Adventures at Disney and Universal. Now, I got Ageless in there, right? I'm going to do a play on that. And this is all in my circular marketing directive, right? And so I started inviting some of you guys in here. I'm going to start doing more. This is in motion, okay? And we're going to be sharing stuff about Disney and Universal. We're going to be tying some stuff on the travel. We're going to bring stuff up, but we're going to constantly support it with anti-aging products, the Velveeta stuff. We're going to invite people to BFA because we can help families with $750 a month, right? We can extend this, but we're going to reach out to an audience that we weren't in front of before. So we're using Disney and Universal, and we're going to be really targeting on the 45 plus year, 40 plus demographic. And we're going to use Universal and Disney because that creates the chatter, the talk. People like to do that. They're big groups out there. And I've found others, right, that we've been watching for months. And they've over the years grown hundreds of thousands of members, right? And that's hundreds of thousands of people you can talk to in another means. Well, if you're doing content, right, whether you're doing it for TikTok, that's another social media group. I'll bring that up. TikTok, Instagram. Well, you can share it across Facebook too. So we do the content, you create the content, you share it on your Instagram, you share it on your YouTube channel if you got big groups, and we can also share it on Facebook. And, I'm going to be responsible for growing it organically, but Tanya's going to be doing a lot of the content creation because she's already doing this in a sort anyway with something that she's doing. It's based on, it's called the Rickard Way of Life, and it ties to this, right? So we're working on this whole thing to work on her passions and what she likes. And then but because the way we're doing it, I can cross market everything Triple R. And because we're the group administration on it, right? I can stop other people from infiltrating it, but it basically creates an audience that has a similar or a shared like, and allows us to create a marketing base. And so what I'm going to do, I don't know why this is like that. Okay, so what I'm going to do is tell you guys, you want to get a group going and you want to build it, you want to market to it and have a purpose, but you want to find a topic that's something you actually care about. It's got to be something you care about. Because, you're going to need to post in here. And Content 360, Stacy, does it has posts for Facebook, right?
Say that one more time.
And the Content 360, the automated posting, you can do Facebook.
Yes. Yep.
You have to
Facebook
go to a
pages.
Facebook page or a group, correct?
Facebook page. I've not been able to do a group, just the page, a business page.
So then okay. So I think that's the same. So you're going to want to create a page, or you have your own. Well, it can be your own profile page, right?
Right.
So
No,
I
you
have
you cannot do a personal profile page on Content 360. It's got to be business.
so I got this Ageless Adventures at Disney Universal group. I have my Rory Rickard one, which I'm combining the two. I'm working a plan. So what I would suggest is you create a page and you create a group, same name. The group goes out there and people can find it, but you want to make it a name and an interest that other people share. And if you guys already have one that you're going with, you can raise your hand, but you can think about this. And and you may not come up with the answer today, right? So like I just go search on Facebook, and if I type Disney, these come up, right? Disney Day Drinkers Club. There's a couple of them. I'm in all of them, right? These are the ones that are mine. There's pass holders, Disney and Universal. There's all these. And there's 55 million followers of just Disney. And then you got the different ones, like there's the tourist blog. There's, and we came with a different name. Now we wanted to focus on Disney and Universal. And based on us doing research, the 50 plus community there's a lot of room for it, right? I mean, there's a million people can have Disney groups. It's the ones that put content out there, give it purpose, people share it, put interesting stuff that's out there. And we're going to try to drive people to it so that we have a circular way to market above and beyond everything else we're doing, right? And we'll drive them to the Rory 3 page, and the stuff that we write on there, we'll drive them to our various Instagrams and so forth, but also put content out there. So this has just started, right? Just started. And you guys are going to see how far this grows. This could take a while to kick off. And I want you guys to know there's a patient side of this. So this is all good. But you guys, when we write an article that relates to Disney, we're going to share it on this page. And it's going to have a bigger propensity for them to share with other people that same like because it's about Disney or the resort, whatnot to stay at, all that type of stuff. And we have a content purpose to focus on. And the thing about it is anything you can get organic growth on is worth chasing. So we chose Disney Universal because we spend time there anyway. And we're getting know our way around the stuff and create value that we can offer. And and I put down here powered by the Rickard Way of Life, which is going to be the Instagram channel. Now, I put this out there and I'll put something on there and see if he's here today. He's not. We have a community member here. I know he's on a family thing, but you know, there are so many things. So jokes are something good. You know, if you're good at sharing jokes or like dad jokes, there's so many clubs for that. You know, working moms, stay-at-home moms, you know, over 65 and need to make money over 65 would be a great group. Like there's so many different names and things that we can do. So look at this. Make money from home. There's all of these. I'm not even in this one. I have 24 friends that are. I'll go ahead and join that one. It's got 43,000 members. This has 5,000 members, and this is Phoenix, Arizona, right? And a lot of these groups are doing the same type of concept, and they don't like when we share our stuff. They just want to share their stuff only. But look, make money online and work from home. I should join that one anyway. And softly, not aggressively promote to it, but just see, right? Still leads. So I'm going to show you guys this. I'm just doing this right now. So they're doing the same thing I'm talking about now. They're selling leads, hot leads. My lead gen secret. So they want to make they're trying to get exposure for what they do there. That's fine. My lead gen secret. And then I go to this one. This is curious. Like, okay. No, I don't. Classified submissions. I'm gonna have to check it out. I don't know. Here's another one. It sounds interesting, sort of. I'm just I'm seeing things, guys. I would join these anyway, right? Make money on Facebook, sure. Work from home job opportunities for stay-at-home moms. This is why I have a separate email for stuff like this. See, there's like side hustles, like, and even 24,000 members, like online life. That's a great name, right? I was joining, like you guys will see these, right? And these are also good things to like pinpoint and market. There's a lot we can do here. But look at this. Grandma's making money online. Grandpa's making money online. Grandparents making money online. Wait for it. Um, I don't see anything with that topic. There's a grandmother doing a reels, whatever she's doing. Okay. Not what I was looking for. Make money online with AI. There is no grandmas making money online. And Grandma Judy, private one member. What's this? October 3. I'm telling you right now, somebody here's got to do one of those. Grandmas are making money online. I'm telling you, it's no one's done it. Watch Grandpa. Here's another one. Ready? Mine came up for families. I don't know if that's because I'm tied to it. There's income for every mom, but you don't see families. There's business moms. You guys see, there's a lot of room for them. And like this one, I guess I got 29 friends that are there. Now I like these. Like I'll go look at the comment. Seems like a lot of other comments or stuff that's there. May not be that big of a group, but you can see the stuff that they're doing. Okay. Now, see all this here? See all these little icons? I know that they did it on chat. Because you can just go to chat and say format it for a Facebook post, and it gives you all these things. We're going to be playing with that, but we already have images to share. Our options, all that stuff to go out there, right? And we put out there, but by creating a group, people that go look for groups or things that they're interested in, that's another way to tie them to us, to bring them to us. So here's best affiliate programs for stay-at-home moms. Right? They're focused on different things, right? And the people that are there are also worth reaching out to. I'll give you an example. Um, let's see. It's like you'll get group, like I get these group suggestions, but I'm looking for a special thing here. So let me see what pops up. And all the women here, you guys, there are so many stay-at-home moms, and a lot of these, they're there to market something else, right? But thing is I can go here and just go like, and they're doing the same type of a thing. They reach out, right? Well, we already have a turnkey thing, right? So if you create the group, you can control what's out there. There's settings, things we're going to talk about. But what I wanted to plant the seed on is try to find a niche that you want to work on, and then and then ask chat, get in your teams, figure out something, and you want to create a group. And like I'll show you. Here's the University of Orlando adults only. They got 178,000 members. Okay, they've been doing this for a while, and they put stuff that's in here, right? They share the media stuff, images of the different places, different drinks, whatever, right? It's all that theme. But every now and then there'll be people on here that'll bring up comments about making money. How do you guys do it? Does anybody know any jobs? And it's a great thing just to open up, right? But also it's a BRT process, right? If we're constantly sharing stuff, like for Tanya and I, we're going to be sharing stuff about the parks. They'll get to know that, but also they're going to be like, how do these people do this? And we start sharing with that. It's going to open up a community that has a trust relationship that we can then go forward with. And this is in addition to everything else we do, right? It's not replacing it, it's in addition to. So we started this dialogue. I'll be on it next Tuesday. We're going to start getting groups up there, and another way to market, because we got this 750 thing to leverage in front of people. So as we're talking and communicating, we need to say, hey, our organization has room to help 10 families or 20 families this week to create $750 a month for their income. Well, I'm offering to you guys here. Anybody interested, just ding me back. But they know you're the group owner, you're putting the stuff out there, you're building a relationship over time, not about business. But when the business comes up, they're going to be a lot more trusting because you're not a stranger anymore. I hope, is this making sense to everybody? All right. And this is something that, you might have an interest in, I'll say basket weaving. There's a lot of people like basket weaving. You find a hobby or a passion, maybe like, Niall should do one for a Buffalo Bills Mafia. There's so many groups, right? And there's room for more. I can start a Dallas Cowboy group and get lots of people coming into it because it's Dallas Cowboys. Sports teams, and you can even make it a fun one where it's like, well, I know there's Dallas Cowboy hater clubs. There's lots of those too, right? They're all together because they all hate that. It's a fun thing, right? There's so many things. So just be thinking about it. But the stay-at-home mom, the work, for those that are like leadership here, you're constantly work with people, right? So helping others make money online. That's a great group name. And you're going to attract some that are already in. We'll talk about all of this as we go forward, but I want this to be a marketing outreach that we start working on now. Wanda, 65 and older, do it. I'd make it 60 and older, but do it. Alicia, thank you. Tanya was actually impressed, and she's hard to impress. Her expectations are pretty high because she knows what we can do, but she was pleased with that one. I got to tell you. All right. Thank you, Rita. Oh my gosh, you guys are so complimentary tonight. Yeah, movies and horror club. I'm telling you, that's great. And you guys, we all can support each other and share the stuff, put the stuff back and forth, talk about it, feature a group. We're all going the same direction. Together we can cast a bigger net. All right. 5 minutes. I'll see you guys in the millionaire course, right? And then guys, remember, starting next week, it's a whole new schedule. Meaning we have the 9 o'clock student call. Right after we go to the instructor call. And then right after the instructor call is the millionaire course, because the 8 o'clock hour is now Evolve training on Tuesday and Wednesday. So do our Thursday training. We'll touch base on it. Otherwise, Happy New Year to everyone. And as a New Year goal for 2026, I want everybody here to be like, hey, I'm going to do the minimum stuff I can to be part of the millionaire course every week. We're going to get this rhythm going, guys. And we're going to figure out how to make it just more attainable in everything we do. All right. Love you all. Happy New Year. I'll see almost everyone here for sure in the new year. And in 5 minutes, I'll see everybody in the